The question is to compute the integer absolute value without branching. Okay, so we have to find the absolute value of integer but without any if statement or something like that. Okay, decision making statements. So how to find out? So first, just have a recap. What is absolute value of a number? Absolute value of v is equal to v if v is greater than equal to 0, and it is equal to minus v if it is less than 0. Okay, so absolute value is equal to, so in computers I can write absolute is equal to v is greater than equal to 0 question mark. Then if it is greater than equal to 0, I will have v, otherwise I will have minus v. In other C function, as a function, we can write if v is greater than equal to 0 as if statement, then absolute value is equal to v, otherwise absolute value is equal to minus v. But we don't have to use if statement or branching. So solution without branching, so what it will be? So here what we do is basically we create a mask, okay, and then XOR it with the mask after adding it. So let's see, so how we do calculate the mask. So it is basically we right shift it with the size of the number in bits minus 1. Okay, so this is a general way I have represented. So size of int into char bit gives us the number of bits in the integer. So and then what we do, so we right shifted by that many numbers, so it basically have for us the sign of the number. So if it is a negative number, it will be basically the mask will be like it will have the leftmost digit as 1, bit as 1, so it will be all ones for negative number, and it will be all zeros. So if for a positive number there will be a 0 on the sign bit, and then it will be shifted to the 0th bit and all bits will become 0. So what the result says is that r is equal to v plus mask, and it is XORed with the mask. So let's see how it is working out. So we take the example of absolute value of minus 2. So first of all, let's see how is minus 2 represented on computer. So we will consider, instead of a 32-bit number which is very long for an example, I will consider 8-bit number and have the mask calculated based on that. So 8-bit, in that how to represent minus 2. So I will represent 2 first, and to get minus 2 what I do, I have the 2's complement system. So here 2, I invert all the bits and I get 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 1. Then I add plus 1 to it to get the 2's complement of minus 2. Okay, so this is minus 2 represented as 2 complements on computer. So now what happens, I try to calculate the mask. So the mask is v, so v has what, a 1 in the signed bit, so that is shifted to the first bit or the lowest bit here, and it becomes a 1, all ones. Okay, because in the arithmetic shift it is basically the sign of the bit is copied to every other bit. So all ones we get in the mask. Now what it says is that if number v is positive, so we say that okay, it will be all zeros the mask, and if it is negative it will be all ones. So now minus 2 is this one, so I calculate v plus mask. So v plus mask is like we have this one and all ones I added, so we get something like 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, and 1 is like carried over. So 1 plus 1, 0 plus 1 is 1, and 1 carried, so it becomes 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 1. So this is after adding the mask, and then we XOR it with the mask. So what happens now? It becomes basically a 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0, which is 2. So this is the number, absolute value. As we see, the absolute value of minus 2 is 2. So we see that this is correct. So, and what is happening basically, v XORed with mask. So we can also have it like mask and XORed with mask. So what happens here, mask XORed with mask, will be, so if a number is XORed with itself, it becomes a 0, and V XORed with mask becomes what? So V XORed with mask becomes, so it was something like the number, and it is for positive number it is with all zeros, and for a negative number it is all ones. So let's see. So if it was a negative number like this is 2, and we XOR it with mask, okay, so what has happened? So we XORed with mask, so it becomes now, so this is V and it is XORed. So if we XOR it 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0, so this is 2 minus 2, and we XOR it with mask all ones, okay. So we XOR it here, so what will it become now? So it will become, so XORing of the same numbers, so it will, okay, so there will be a 1 here because all ones, so 0 1 is 1 and all 0, so this is the number, so and plus a 0. And how, so what happens here is, so instead of that, so this is not, you cannot do, so this is a bracket, so in fact we cannot do like this, so this step is not correct here because this is a bracket and this needs to be calculated first, so you have to do like this. And let's see for a positive number, so we have absolute of 2, so 2 becomes now like this, and the mask is, because it is a positive number, so it is all zeros, so we have 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0, and we add the mask to it, so it is the same number, and now we XOR it with the mask, okay, so we XOR it with the mask and it remains the 2. So this is the way, so we do, the formula is V plus mask, so you add this thing and then you XOR it with the mask, so this property doesn't hold, so V is plus mask and then you XOR the result with the mask, so this gives you the solution of finding the absolute value without branching, okay. So I hope you understand this, so thanks a lot.